I'm Tangela Johnson, and I'm the president of NGC. I'm an organizational development consultant, and we help organizations build strong leaders and strong cultures. Today I want to talk to you about work-life balance. Is it a myth? I think it's a myth. I was having lunch with a friend of mine a few weeks ago, and we were talking about a meeting that she had gone to where they discuss work-life balance a lot. And she said, I was frustrated with that conversation because what does work-life balance really mean? And I thought, you know what? I've been thinking about this for years, and I simply don't think work-life balance is even realistic. Here's why. Life ebbs and flows and things change almost on a daily, weekly basis. If you have children, your children have different needs at different times of your life. You have different needs. Sometimes you're working on education. Sometimes you're working on a new role at work. You're working on all of these things. So how do you actually balance that? Well, I don't think that's very realistic. So a term that I came up with that I think is realistic is work-life integration. And work-life integration is about you assessing your entire life, your personal, your professional, and making sure that all the things you do feed into you being emotionally healthy and stable, and that also means the same thing for your family. So how do we integrate work and life and get that integration to the point where we are energized by what we do and how we do it, and we're not drained? For example, let's say you have 2 children who are toddlers. Well, what's required when children are toddlers and when they're teenagers are simply two different requirements. The energy that's required to raise a toddler is different than the emotional energy and the need for conversation that's required with teenagers. So thinking about those different seasons and times in your life and what is needed to make everything work. Speaking of work, let's talk about work stress. Some of you may be in positions at work that are very stressful for you, and you are stressed daily. Every morning you wake up and you hate the idea of going to work. It may or may not be the job. It may be that you're not naturally suited for that position, or it simply may be that you're working too many hours. You may be working 60 hours a week and not spending time with your family. So you're not feeding your spirit and your soul with things that energize you and make you happy. You're only focused on that one single thing, which is work. Well, that's not integrating your life fully and in a healthy way. That's being very one-sided in how you look at things. So work-life integration is a powerful way of looking at your life, a holistic way, 360 degrees. What do I want this to look like and feel like so I'm healthy, so I'm stable, so my family is stable, so I get to do the things that are important to me? And the way you do that is really to start to think about it and to make those small changes over time. I'm Tangela Johnson, president of NGC. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.